Well, thank you guys for coming out. This is an important day for Illinois. It's an important day for Will County and a real important day for the people of Joliet. We believe in transportation in Illinois. That's a great way to get jobs and keep jobs. We want to have the best transportation of any state in the union. And we've really put our money where our mouth is in Illinois. We passed a law about 3.5 years ago, a job recovery law that allows us to invest money all over our state, but particularly in counties like Will County, a county that's on I-80, on I-55, has a great Union Station, a special place that a lot of people remember from their youth. We want to make sure that Union Station is up to 21st century standards, and we don't want people coming across a freight railroad track in order to get on a passenger rail for Metra or for Amtrak. So part of our mission, it's about $40 million investment, is to really improve and have a multimodal facility here. People who are going to get on a railroad, whether it's a passenger railroad going to a town like Springfield or St. Louis, we're going to have our high-speed rail coming through Joliet, and this is going to be one of the key stations. And we also want to make sure that we have good passenger rail and commuter rail. That's why we're here today with our friends from Metra. And we also, when you have a multimodal facility, have the opportunity to connect our PACE buses in a special way so that people can connect to where they have to go. We also have to have room for cars, and this is the very beginning today of building a 400-car parking lot. We want to thank those who are involved in that mission. This is what it's all about. Illinois has the best location in the whole United States. Economic growth based on location also depends on transportation. And I do want to thank Mayor Garante and County Executive Larry Walsh for their commitment to transportation, because as long as I'm governor, I think the best way to get jobs, especially good jobs that you can support a family on, is to invest in transportation and infrastructure, railroads, bridges, highways. We're doing Arsenal Road interchange not too far from here. We think that's the best way to keep our economy going and growing. And so it's important that we come together and work together. There are some people, frankly, that want to keep things exactly the way they are. I have to make some changes in Illinois in order to keep our state going forward, and I'm not afraid to make those changes. The people elected me not to tell folks what they want to hear, but sometimes we have to tell the people what they need to know. Our state has severe pension liabilities. We've got to reform our pension system. There are some who don't want to change that system, but we have to do it in order to make sure we have money for our schools, for our public safety, for our health care. The average state worker today makes $62,770. They've had 45% pay increases over the last 8 years. 2 contracts that were negotiated by my predecessor, who's currently in federal prison. And I think we have to understand that we have a governor who believes in ethics and integrity, who believes in fiscal accountability, and who believes in jobs. And in Will County, the fastest growing county in our state, in a great place like Joliet, a great city like Joliet, we have to invest in things that create jobs for the 21st century. High-speed rail, having a multimodal facility here for people who want to commute to their job, they want to take a bus to where they have to go, they want to park their car close to a modern 21st century train station. We have to understand that crossing freight rail tracks in order to get on a passenger rail here in Joliet, that is not the way we want to go. We want to modernize and make sure that people have the opportunity to go forward. So someone who is carrying out our mission of investing in Illinois, we're investing $43 billion in our state in its infrastructure, in its roads, highways, bridges, rail systems, water systems, putting down 4,100 miles of broadband fiber so we have high-speed internet. We also are investing in building university buildings, school buildings. We want to make sure we invest in the future in Illinois. That creates a lot of jobs. This very project here creates 400 construction jobs, and then many jobs that will be created because of the multimodal facility. So we have to understand that those private jobs are the best way to keep Illinois going. We cannot have a situation where we just have government jobs. For example, in Murfreesboro, Illinois today, there's a youth camp down there that has 50 or so government workers, government employees, but there are no youth. There's literally zero juveniles there, and I had to close that facility. Some may disagree with that. I think we can hear them, but I think it's important that we understand that this governor believes in making sure that we do the right thing all the time for everyday people in the state of Illinois. So without further ado, I want to bring forward someone who has been carrying out our mission of investing in transportation in our state, who understands that when we invest in transportation, we build a foundation for jobs today and tomorrow all across Illinois.